like, which is this should be a teamwork more than ever. Why don't you talk a little bit more about that teamwork that you feel that you're proposing so that this flows better?
For sure. So I think that what has happened is we've taken all of this on ourselves, especially as moms. We're like, what happened? I got to fix this. I'm going to do this. I have to do this. I need resources. I. And then we get overwhelmed and we're floored because like nobody seems to know what's happening. Is the school doing a good job? What am I supposed to do? Why are they here all day? Like, what do we do? Right? So I think when we're able to say to ourselves, okay, look, this is not all on me. Everybody has a role to play. And I don't think that the school should just be like, all right, let's say we did something, get together, we did it, okay, we're good. And now parents, take it away. I think that we need to kind of facilitate more of a team effort, school, parent, and child. So I think the school is doing the best they can for now. I think the parent voice will keep on, encouraging them to improve if we speak up to the schools and tell them what we think we need and encourage them to research what home education will look like for students who need to still interact and build information from the inside. But I also think that it's going to be for the parents, for us moms, we've got to start filling up. All right, we're getting ready for, like I said earlier, we're getting ready for this journey, this day, each day with our kids. We need to start setting ourselves in a particular space where we're ready for that. And whether that is, deep breathing, meditating, yoga. And I know it may sound like, oh, I have this luxury to like wake up and do all this in the morning. You need to. It's like saying, listen, I'm going to drive 10,000 miles, but I don't have time to put gas in my car. You better find time to put gas in your car because you're not going to make it. So we need to make sure our responsibility is that we are nurturing ourselves, encouraging ourselves, staying as positive as we can, staying as creative and flexible as we can so that we can say, listen, this is happening. So I'm going to figure out the way to do this and I'm going to involve the team. So school, help me on your part, and also child. This is not all on mama, honey. You have to do, you have a responsibility also. You have a role to help out in the house where needed. You have a role to take your education and do the things you know you're supposed to do. You have a role to be as positive as you can and show that we're all coping in the situation. Be kind to your siblings. The mindset is so huge in determining how we all get through this. It's the fundamental piece because we can do this and do that and do this and do all the doings. But if our mindset is not in agreement with, some level of success or some level of coping, we're gonna feel the effects of that in a not good way. But we've got to be courageous enough as parents to get our kids involved and have them be responsible also from a mindset perspective and from what they're producing in our home as well, for sure.
You know what? You're saying a lot of things as you're talking, that I want to bring into awareness to parents. Somebody says there, I have to work. I don't come to work until 1 p.m. I mean, this is a problem for me. I agree with you 100%. We have to work. And you're mentioning something about meditation, which is important. It's like, since we are like in a war zone, like everything's happening in the same place. Like I have to work at home. I have to educate our kids. I have to, like it's so overwhelming. And when we are overwhelmed, we don't have patience. We lose patience. And right now we are in a process that we need patience. We need to think. We need to restructuring things. And I need parents to take the time, okay, to look at the system. Like you are up there, and you're looking at the system and you're seeing, okay, what part am I doing that is my responsibility, that is not my responsibility, and I'm doing it for my kid, and start making those changes right now. Make sure I have a law in my house. If you can do it, don't ask me. That's like a law that I have. And I tell them that, and it's not because I'm a mean mom. It's because I'm doing you a favor. Because when you feel that you do things, you feel better about yourself. So
100%.
And you're right about the meditation part. That I'm thinking, even with my own coach today, we talked about it. It's the fact that I need to sit down and plan my day. So we're not taking the time because we feel we have so much in our shoulder. There's no even time to plan. No?
Yeah. but it's backwards because it doesn't help us. It doesn't. So if I had to break down the requirements of success in this, which by all means would not be a finished list, we would add and grow as we go. But I would say step one is we needed to have accepted this is what's happening. Because sometimes I think we're still in the place of fighting it. Like, I can't believe this. Someone needs to do this. Someone needs to do that. When are they going to open the schools? Like, but we need to just, this is where we are. Okay. And then we need to tap into our flexibility. That would be the number two. All right, look. This might not be as perfect as I want it to be. My days are not going to be the same, right? I have to anticipate something different now is coming. So I need to use this anticipation. The kids, they're going to want to play. They're going to da-da-da-da. I have to kind of think ahead what's coming. Then I've got to redefine what my day is going to look like. What's perfect for me? What's my amazing best day? Redefine it, because before it was like 5 hours of this and 2 hours of that. And then the kids come home, or I go to work, I focus, I get stuff done, whatever it is. Redefine it a little bit so you can get a sense of success, right? And then the part we're talking about right now, prepare yourself mentally, prepare yourself emotionally, try to get enough sleep if you can, get the kids to bed earlier so that you have more time to yourself. When you wake up in the morning, don't skip that opportunity to meditate. I know it sounds so like, really, meditate, that's going to help my day. Let me tell you something. I can tell the difference in my day and my emotion and my readiness for the day if I skip, or somehow my day gets started before I settle and plan my day and think about it and get into a state of mind. My day is different. My day is different. It's like I started the day on empty and I can feel it and you can see it. So if you have the opportunity, I don't care if you lay in bed for 3 minutes before you stand up and just do some deep breathing and start, okay, set some intentions, whatever you have to do, whatever it looks like for you, but prepare and make sure that your kids are part of that preparation, that you know, listen, they're going to have a responsibility. I'm going to let them be responsible also. We're going to be in this together, and I'm going to stick by whatever our contract is, our agreement is. We're going to do that. That's a huge, I think, part of the flow of making this work. And then you execute what you say you're going to execute. Let's do this. Let's be clear, concise, consistent, and let's make this happen. And give the kids a security of knowing they can do this. And so